Yo, what's poppin'? This is your man Woothehousecat, man, and I'm standing here in my neighborhood, 225th and Broadway is where I'm from. Actually, we're on 192 in Broadway with the king of Washington Heights. I named him that. He didn't name himself that. Audubon, star of MTV, MTV's hit series, Washington Heights, man. Say hello, everybody.
What's going on, man? How's everybody doing out there, man? What's going on, man? Thank you for having me.
Nah, thank you for taking the time to talk to me, man. That's what's up. This is our second take, people. We had to do this again because of the noise that was inside. It was crazy.
It's crazy in there.
Definitely crazy here. Anyway, I didn't know Uptown was so live, man. Since when did Uptown get to be this crazy out here?
I mean, honestly, it's been like a couple of months now, a year, you could say. Man.
It used to be quiet out here. Like,
yeah,
this is a residential neighborhood.
A couple of businesses started opening up, you know, like, it's just crazy.
Y'all can't see it, but it's really live out here. This looks like South Beach out here, and this is Uptown, Washington Heights, man. How long have you been doing this, man?
I mean, I got a couple of years. I've been taking it seriously for like about 2 years now. But I've been making music since I was like little, you know what I mean? So like, more specific, like 10, 13, you know, around there. So I did it more out of a sense of rebellion when I moved, you know, I got moved down to Florida for a little bit, you know what I mean? And,
what part of Florida?
Miramar, Florida.
My pops is from Miramar, live in Miramar.
Yeah, so, you know, I moved down there for a little bit, I did a little bit of high school there, I graduated, and I came back up. You know, when I came back up, I figured I got to do, you know, music. That's the only thing I felt like was making me happy at the time. So I did that, you know, and then it took off. I've been doing it ever since.
All right. On the show, I saw, or not I saw, but we saw, better yet, let me rephrase. Do you think the show has helped you open up more doors, or has it closed more doors for you?
I feel like the show definitely has like opened up more doors for me. Like, it got my music out of the Heights and into a wider audience, you know, wider audience. Right. You know, people were able to like listen to me and decide, you know, if I was dope or not, you know, and not just, you know, oh, he's getting on the show and everything, but you know, what's his music about, you know? Right. And the music is actually, you know, received very well. So it's actually opened more doors for me. You know, I'm really thankful for being on that show and being able to create that and be a part of that whole process. So.
All right. So being a young Dominican dude, typically Dominican dudes are into bachata, merengue, reggaeton. Right. They're not really into hip hop.
Yeah.
How do you deal with spitting hip hop? How do they perceive you spitting hip hop as opposed to spitting something that's a little more cultural?
Right. I mean, you understand. Like, I feel like hip hop is a part of our culture because of today's, you know, day and age. Like, you know, we grew up listening to Biggie, listening to Jay-Z, and same time we was listening to Anthony Santos and you know, Jerry. So it's like we was kind of raised with that culture also. So it's like it's not really that far for me to say, you know, oh, I want to rap, because everybody who we idolized was rapping. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, that's how I feel like. It's just harder for people to accept it because culturally you're like, you know, oh, he's gonna spit some Spanish. He's a Spanish dude, you know what I mean? And I really don't know how to rap in Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all?
Nah, like,
speak Spanish?
I speak Spanish, you know what I mean? I'm very fluent, you know what I mean? But like for me to sit there, I really have to sit down and gather my thoughts and rap in Spanish because my dialect is not that ill like it is in English, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like breaking that stereotype of like, you know, he's Hispanic, but you're not gonna do a reggaeton song and nothing like that. But you know, at the end of the day, the music speaks for itself, you know. And
since the show, how have the streets received you? Like, I noticed when we first walked up to you, everybody said hello to you, everybody shaking your hand. So since the show, how do you think the streets have opened up to you?
I mean, they showing me love, man. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a beautiful thing. Like, you know, I was expecting both, but honestly, you know, like at least in my hood, you know, everywhere I go, people just really, they're really thankful that. That's not even about like, you know, the music, and it's really about like what I'm doing for like Hispanic people. Like, you know, I got a chance to put a show on national television, and I didn't make a fool out of all of us. I didn't make us look like we don't have any thoughts and we don't really think and stuff. You know, I made it seem like we about something, we hustling. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing, and when I walk down these streets, you know, everybody just, I feel like, you know, you feel the love. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's really overwhelming sometimes, but it's not. I've been working so hard. You know what I mean? And it's like, but I feel like, you know, it's only the beginning. Like, we just gonna try to like increase.
So did you guys know each other before the show, or did the show sort of bring you guys together as 5, 6, 7 strangers?
Nah, we knew each other way before the show. We've known each other for like years already.
Yo, grew up together.
Yeah, we pretty much grew up together. So it's not like, you know, like, oh, they threw us in a room and like, you know, get to know each other. It was like
not like the Jersey Shore.
Nah, like the reason why MTV bought the show, I mean, rather, it was because like they saw the camaraderie we had, like that we was already cool before the cameras, you know, and that's why they was like, wow, we've never had that before, where it's like, you know, we already had people, they came in and they didn't have to cast nobody. Like, they didn't, you know, say, okay, we was already there. This is the show. So.
Out of all the young people in Washington Heights, there's tons of them. Why y'all?
Because we came up with the idea.
Is that how it worked? Y'all came up with the idea and pitched it to MTV?
It's that simple. And people, they say the same thing. You know, how come they didn't come after me? Because like you didn't come up with an idea, bro. Like it's like it's not like that's the thing. They always want to like glorify the fact that Washington Heights is about drug dealing and selling and hustling, but it's about hustling. You know, it's the hustle.
Right.
So we was able to hustle the show to white America. Like, you know, we was able to get them to look at our, like, put a microscope down on our neighborhood.
So y'all came up with that idea, wrote it up, and pitched it to MTV.
We shot our own little pilot type of thing.
Right.
We shot it, you know, and it just made its way all the way up. You know what I mean? So that's us hustling to get somewhere because we.
Whose idea was it?
It was 4 creators. It was myself, Becky, Nelson and Pedro, which are 2 video. They actually 2 of the creators were actually cameramen during the whole process.
Okay.
So it was their aesthetic, like there was their view.
Right.
And then we got to keep that throughout the whole show. You know what I mean? And we just kind of was bouncing back and forth with ideas, and we just decided, you know, maybe we need to shoot something on our neighborhood.
Right.
But in a positive light, and not like look for fights that mean nothing.
Right.
For like situations that like are not gonna even matter in 2 months. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
We wanted to do something that had like substance and like had something that people could learn from and actually lean on. You know what I mean? And that's what we did. We was able to do that.
On the show you see, and I don't want to keep referring to the show, but on the show you see a relationship between you and your mom, and it looked like a real close relationship.
Yeah, of course.
How does your mother support you as far as your music goes? Because most moms would be like, no, I don't want you to rap, you got to run out and get a job. But your mother seemed to support you in your movement towards your goal.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I mean, you know what it is, that my mom is real understanding. Like, you know what I mean? Like she sees how hard I've been doing this music, and I've been doing it for a while now. And I guess she feels like if I don't do it, it's gonna make me unhappy. I've had jobs. I was working since I was like 14. I've been paying bills and all that.
Right.
So I guess she feels, and I was miserable. You know, and she saw that, and like I guess she saw that. You know, maybe if I go after what I really want to do, then it's gonna make me happier, and it makes her happier, and in turn, you know, we all win. You know, so she was just, you know, she's really motivated, like in that sense. But she still, you know, she needs that money though. You know, she's like,
she's still telling you, I need what I need.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I still gotta hustle and do what I gotta do to make it happen. I just decided I wasn't gonna work anymore, like for anybody. So I just been like freelancing and doing it on my own, and I've been, you know, we've been making it happen.
Making it happen. We saw once again on the show that Riggs Morales did sit down and talk to you about your music, but he sort of walked away. And what was that response? What didn't we see? What was off camera?
I mean, what you didn't see was like that he actually did like some of my songs, but he just felt like I just needed to be a little bigger for him to be able to take me to the label.
To the next level.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because it's like, you know, it's nothing. He has to hear a hit. Like, you know, I understand. Like labels, like nowadays, like they kind of like really they can't afford to take any like chances. So like he needed a hit that he can say, this is dope. Boom. I'm more of a like I'm able to do it. You know what I mean? But I don't make music for like labels. I don't make music for majors because I want to be able to control my creativity when I make music. I don't want to have to give up and wait for like guys to just sit there and decide if this is music that wants to be put out. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And Riggs understood that, you know what I mean? And he, you know, he just said to keep going, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not switch up my style and just remain true to who I was. And I just took that and I've been running with it. You know?
So you looking to get signed to a major, or are you trying to build your own independent and move it yourself?
I'll be honest with you, I'm honestly just trying to build my own thing. Like, I feel like everybody's had a chance to like build their own like empire and stuff, and I feel like the Heights doesn't have that. So that's what needs to happen. Is, you know, if I get signed, I'm not gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? If the money's right and the situation's right, and I got the creativity that I want, maybe, you know, you never know. But honestly, I just like to do my own thing and be able to put on the producers and the artists, you know, that I want to put on, and like really, you know.
So you want to be a CEO?
Yeah,
boss man.
I mean, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Like you said it, I'm the king. Like I'm not.
I said it.
I didn't say that.
Audubon, nah, man, I said it. Tag it to your man, Woothehousecat, man. Audubon's the king of Washington Heights, man. I labeled him that. He's gonna run with that because I said so.
Yeah, you know, so.
What do you feel the state of hip hop is today? Like, what are your thoughts on the music industry today?
Well, I mean, my thoughts on the music industry today.
Well, so you in the music industry?
Yeah, I got my foot in the door.
You got your foot in the door.
Yeah,
so what are your thoughts?
My thoughts is basically like, it's in a good state. You know, there's a lot of artists that's coming out that are, you know, putting hip hop back on the map, and there's artists that are coming out doing bullshit.
Say it, man. We curse it. We curse it.
So, you know, and it's a balance, you know what I mean? But I feel like people respect good music at the end of the day, and if I keep putting out quality music, I'm worried about, you know, a lot of artists, you know, don't realize this, but like true artists that have been gone down in history don't get appreciated in the present day and time. They get appreciated later on, but they want the instant glory and stuff. And I want to live forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make history because I want to have my name. I'm trying to make Audubon Avenue, Jonathan Perez Avenue when I die. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what my mindset is at. So I'm really trying to like do what I gotta do, and I'm willing to put the time in day to day to really, you know, get there.
Who are your favorite rappers?
My favorite rappers, I mean, geez.
Who are your favorite artists? If I were to go in your iPhone or whatever phone you have, your iPod, your room, who do you listen to? Who do you vibe out to when you don't want to be bothered by nobody?
I listen to, currently I've been like, since I found them, I listen to James Blake a lot. He's an artist from the UK. He does like minimal hip-hop, R&B type of thing. I listen to my brother GTO. Sounds crazy. He's an up-and-coming, he's a really good artist. I listen to hip-hop wise. I listen to, you know, old school like Jay-Z. You know, all the Biggie stuff. Locks. I'm a real Locks fan. Like, I don't know. I listen to everything, man. Like, anything.
A little bit everything.
I like Tribe a lot. Tribe Called Quest. And you know, Kendrick is good too. You know what I mean? So like, I like a lot of old and new stuff. Like, as long as it's saying something.
What do you see next for Audubon?
I mean, what's next is to take over.
Let's say to take over the world, Pinky.
I mean, I'm not even trying to like, sound generic, but I mean, not generic, cliche, but like, I need to like really, there's a lot of like, okay, I want to like be in DR building playgrounds that generate energy for like villages that, you know, for towns that are there. I feel like there's so much that I don't want to do, like, and the music is just a vehicle, like it's just like a starting
to
point
do bigger things.
To do bigger things, you know what I mean? Like the music is just I'm gonna always do music, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like there's so much more for me to do, like, and I don't know what's next. What's next is touring. Like I'm trying to like go out of state. I've been going a lot of shows out of state, you know what I mean? So that's what's next. Like just keep getting new fans.
Do they watch the show out of state?
Yeah. I'm getting love from like Hawaii, Cali, Texas,
places you
Canada.
never thought that you would get love.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Alaska, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's just to get there now and like gain more fans and do shows and show them like, you know, that I'm a real genuine person and, you know, I'm not that far to reach, you know what I mean? Because people nowadays, artists make themselves like,
so you're a real dude.
I mean, of course.
I gotta say, you know what? Dude is a real dude. We're standing out here, uptown, the Heights, and he walked down the street like a real dude saying hello to real people. There was no prima donna shit. You know how we've interviewed people who's on that prima donna shit? There was no cars that pulled up. There's no entourages. It's just a real dude. It's a real dude doing real things, and we respect real people all day long. So what producers you working with on your up-and-coming joint?
I'm definitely working with Frankie P. Been working with him for like a while now. Really awesome producer. The Reason, been with me since day one. We got Joel the Dreamer and Seid and myself.
You're a producer monster.
Yeah,
you said that.
You know,
so when can we look for an album or something?
I got a mixtape, a free mixtape coming out.
Tell the people where you
can get it. I got a free mixtape coming out. You're gonna be able to get it on audubonproject.com.
All right.
I'm gonna put it out absolutely free.
No, Dat Piff?
Dat Piff.
Live mixtapes?
Live mixtapes.
TheHipHopDiaries.com. I know he's gonna send your man Woo one.
All that, yeah. We're gonna put it everywhere for free, you know, and like. I'm telling you like this, man. When this drops, man, like
it's gonna be big.
Yeah, man.
All right, so here's what I do. I put everybody I ever interview on the spot. Because a lot of people think they studio gangsters. They can't really spit. You're gonna drop 16.
A 16?
32?
Wow.
You gonna do 8?
Wow.
6? Yo, a verse? Like
it's like lately I've been getting hella deals now. No inexpensive shit. You won't find that deals now. That's the shower across the street that I just mentioned. I'm kicking real fast, better pay attention. I need heaven. I've been going through hell lately. Niggas hate me. Talking about that he wanna take me away from life. I'm like, nah, dog, I'm at a night. Spitting, I don't even need a pen. I'm that nice. God damn it, hardest nigga up in the planet. Niggas can't stand it. God damn, I'm just spamming. I'm making up words, baby. I'm so crazy. Never lazy. The flows is like the river and now. By now, you ought to know how I get down. Got angels in my shirt. I'm blessed. God damn. And lately I've been stressed, but I got a mountain of motherfuckers to get.
I ain't mad at you, man. Audubon, man. This is the Hip Hop Diaries. Before we leave, anybody want to shout out?
Yeah, I want to shout out my brother GTO. Shout out the whole trap movement that we got going on. I want to shout out Walsh Heights, you know what I mean, New York. Anybody that's about anything, you know what I mean. If you about positivity.
Your Twitter,
my Twitter,
email,
Audubon, yeah, no doubt. Audubon Producers, awakenmydreams.com. Shout out to The Reason. You can find him on my website, audubonproject.com. My Twitter is Audubon_, AUDUBON_. The Instagram is the same thing. my YouTube, all my videos and stuff, that's YouTube / Audubon-AVE.
Producers want to send you tracks, where can I hit you at?
Audubonmusicgroup @gmail.com.
Okay.
Don't be scared, send me whatever.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put your card right now, man. I've been trying to get your girl King Rainer to give me an interview, and she won't respond. I know she's a friend of yours.
Yeah, that's
so
my
see,
homie.
I got you on camera now.
That's my homie. I mean,
see? Right.
Man.
So now you got her. Now you got her.
Hey, Rainer, man. Like,
yo,
the homies don't be cool. So,
I've been trying to get a hold of you. You ain't respond. We love that song. My wife loves that song. That song is crack.
Yeah, I'm cool riding
That song is crack. That's what I'm saying. That song was definitely crack. I'm not mad at you, man. That's definitely what it is.
Stop playing, man.
We're gonna take it out of here, man. Audubon, Washington Heights. Watch season 2. He's gonna be on season 2. Doing it big, man. Washington Heights. Woothehousecat, man. We out of here. Peace!
Bitch, I run the heights. Where the fuck you been at? And if this was a race, you motherfuckers would've been lapped. And everything you dreaming about, shit, I done did that. Your girl snatched the cum from my tip, boy. Kidnapped, higher echelon. They wonder what I've been on. These dime bags under my eyes, nigga, I been gone. And I've been living it up. You'd have thought I've been on. Shit, Pinot Grigio, we get in or sip on. Life's throwing curves at me, treated like I'm Robinson. I'm set to shine, I just needed a little polishing. Point me to your favorite artist, bet I demolish him. And fuck that Twitter, send one of my niggas to follow him. But when I'm mad, girl, it look like I'm modeling. Swag by the leader, got these bum niggas.